2, 1, and liftoff of Space Shuttle Atlantis, the final visit to enhance the vision of Hubble into the deepest grandeur of our universe.
When the shuttle crew lifted off into space earlier this month, they knew a difficult job lay ahead, repairing a telescope the size of a school bus while orbiting 560 kilometers above Earth. But Shuttle Commander Scott Altman says the astronauts faced even more challenges during their 5 spacewalks than they had imagined.
It's amazing looking back at how hard things looked at a couple of times, more difficult than I ever expected, but then to overcome and wind up with everything done in the way that it was, I think we were very successful, and I just continue to thank the whole team that's pulled this off.
One of the crew's biggest tests came on the 4th of their 5 spacewalks, when astronauts spent hours struggling to remove a bolt from a handrail on the telescope. Astronaut Mike Massimino.
I was out there and just couldn't believe that I wasn't able to get that last bolt on that handle off. When we trained, it was actually the easiest.
A support team on the ground at the Goddard Space Flight Center in Maryland scrambled for an alternative. The team eventually advised Massimino to rip the handrail off.
There you go. I got it.
Despite the challenges, the astronauts say they left the 19-year-old telescope better than ever. The U.S. space agency NASA expects Hubble to continue working for another 5 to 10 years. The Hubble was the first major optical telescope to float high above the dust, water vapor, clouds, and light of Earth's atmosphere, which can distort or block images from space. Hubble's unobstructed view has produced spectacular images of faraway galaxies and billowing towers of gas and dust rising from clusters of stars. The data has allowed astronomers to look back in time and calculate that the universe is 13.7 billion years old. This mission is the last scheduled repair of Hubble's scientific instruments. NASA plans to retire its fleet of shuttles next year. President Barack Obama has ordered a review of NASA's plans for its next manned space missions.
Ready for the roll? Ready. Here it comes.
Astronaut John Grunsfeld says the unexpected complexity of the Hubble repairs proved the need for humans in orbit. He says if he gets a chance to talk with Mr. Obama, he would recommend reaching even further into space.
Near-Earth objects, the moon, Mars, it's a great solar system, and it's time for humans to start moving out, and that's what we're doing. What we have to do is to get down to the business of actually doing it, and I think that's what I would say to President Obama.
And this week, the astronauts are testifying from space before a key U.S. Senate committee considering NASA's budget. Kate Woodsome, VOA News, Washington.